good afternoon. Have a good day. Welcome. Our Dervish here, our 4th day playing the Dervish build, level 78. Gonna get us close to level 94, even if not to 94 today, hopefully. Yesterday, thanks to the Sephilax in 4, we realized that we can push ourselves to get another Blade Spirit, right? We were complaining about the build lacking damage in this current state. Hopefully the 3rd Blade Spirit gonna help with that. We done something with crafting a new helmet here, the Cowl of Blind Assassin. Alright, is giving me piercing and bleed damage over there. But if we craft like another helmet and get myself their transmute ability to get a mace from this set, I can get this Blade Spirit from that mace. Instead, we just went to my Grimdawn stash and found another mace, which is also giving me Blade Spirits, +2. And as a result, we went to 25 out of 16. We need 24 out of 16 to summon 3 Blade Spirits. So like I say, hopefully this is gonna be that additional damage that's gonna help us. Alternatively, we also can try to get the Guardians of Empyrion, but I don't think that there's easy way to get Guardians of Empyrion to that kind of state, is it? So let's just check it out at the database really quickly. Also, a good news. We got ourselves the Tales of Kenzera Zao. We're gonna be playing it either today or tomorrow. Thanks for the JC Kiwi for providing us a second game he provided the gift card for. Yeah, really appreciated that. We're gonna be talking about it, well, on the evening stream, hopefully. Anyway, so database, not loading. Come on, game, I just need my database here. Okay, there we go. So we want Guardian of Empyrion, right? And we're gonna see if we have like some low-level items that can give me yeah. Obviously. Starting with rare items. We have the helmet, right? That can give me 1 summon limit to Guardian. But this one we're saying absolutely impossible to farm in our current way. Right, the same goes for that, for the mace, right? Same goes for the mace. There's the shoulder parts from Almoth Resistance. Also, we're not gonna get them anytime soon here. Alright, +3 to Guardian of Empyrion. The Barrowform, +3 to Guardian of Empyrion. They should be enough to get me what I wanted. But yeah, can't really farm this either. And there's the hammer summoned limit right away for Guardian of Empyrion. So we can technically have like, what, 5 of them if I reach like a 24 out of 16 for the skill, but we can farm this one without having a quest. We're probably gonna get it today, however that we're gonna be losing my Blade Spirit if I do that. If you find like some good relic, oh my god, medal for Blade Spirit, we can maybe do this, but not without a medal. There's a pendant or skipper This one, Guardians, okay, that's not gonna work for giving me points to Guardians. So there are some Eldritch affixes that can apply on shield, right? That's gonna apply on shield. We technically can go and farm this current shield we're using for Blade Spirit to drop them as Eldritch affix over there. So that's gonna work. What about epic item here? So three pieces of this blazer thing, level 50. So there's a helmet, Guardians of Empyrion plus 2, right? That's level 82 and 50. Shoulder guards, let's see, plus 2 to Guardians of Empyrion, which is probably, we can get this one, right, plus 2. We can check out our stash at least. There's a helmet, plus 2 to Guardians. There is Omen, we can craft this one, plus 2 to Guardians. Well, we already have the weapon, so we can really use those things. There's also, we have a blueprint. Okay, Seal of Basti, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna blazer signet. Unless we can craft this blazed thing. So we can craft the ring, plus 2 to Guardian over here. So we have two of Zeus. I can get them to level 20 already. And I need something else. A Wizard Heart. Alright, Wizard Heart. Level 65. Devil's... Okay, so there is a Devil's Crossing. Alright, medal. This can give me plus 2 to Guardians. But it's like acid and vitality damage, so like the damage itself is not really good. But there's... Okay, there's Blazer medal for 82 over here. Plus Celestial Presence. We don't care about this one. The piece is giving me more fire damage. Okay. I don't think that's gonna work. And do we have any low level items over here? Craftable or not? Okay, it's level 94. Level 94. 94, don't care about this one. There, okay, there's the Tome of Names, right? Tome of Names. But we do need my shield, so... And this okay, level 58. Life Giver Signet. 2 Guardians of Empyrion. So I don't think there's easy way for us to farm for those Guardians of Empyrion. Yeah, I don't think that's the easy way. Badge of Mastery. Just wait until level 94 until we get really good at this. Yeah. Okay, anyway, we're still at 0 deaths with this build. Still on 0 deaths, so we're gonna be trying to continue that streak. Okay, 3 Blade Spirits. Here we go. Like I say, hopefully that's gonna give me a more DPS. But today day is the hardest one out of all of this session we had. All right, the one that we can perish easily if you're not paying attention. Even if you're paying attention, we can perish still.
See anything you like?
So yeah, let's see how we're gonna handle it. This one have okay. Yeah, hopefully with 3 spirits we're gonna have a good time here. 2k offensive ability, 2k defensive ability, so we're looking good over here. Well, maybe not really that great, because offensive ability, we do need to get a little bit higher on this, right? Already, like 15% crit on that Arsonist guy. We want that to be quite higher. this mask looking so ridiculous. I swear. Also, we were saying that we can craft a bloody crystal right now. So let's maybe do that. Maybe do that. Craft the bloody crystal. Elemental damage, health. Okay, small health, and so we're getting this ring, right? Buying this ring over here.
Iron well spent.
And I'm gonna craft the bloody crystal.
What brings you to my forest?
So we need platin. Blade platin. Or silent platin, rather say. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a silk. Need a silk. 2, 3, 4. And we need hollow fang. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then gonna be a bloodied crystal, one of this. More defensive, more armor, bleeding resistance. And this one gonna go on this one. Right, and it's gonna go over here. Have poison acid resistance. I needed more of those. Needed more poison acid resistance. So bleeding 80% with this. We're gonna be using powder. Gonna be using powder over here.
No questions asked.
That giving me poison resistance. Where it is? Elemental, poison bleeding resistance. So it's I kind of feel like a waste, right? Then we have to do something with vitality resistance here. If you want to replace everything else with bloody gems. I can craft 1 bloody gems for here. Okay. That's like more defensive ability, which is good for me, and more armor, which is, well, our armor value is really bad.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
So let's see again. For platin, why I want to play bladed platin for this one. Then we need this for crafting silk, right? Obviously, and then we're gonna be going for fang. Alright. I'm gonna go in for fang. And then we're gonna be getting that bloody crystal. Another one. Where this go next time? Okay. Silence 2 seconds duration. Should I put this one into storage? And put this one into storage actually. All damage, the soothsayer, elemental resistance, bleed in. I think we don't really need this one here. This one we sell in obvious reasons. Okay, where this goes? Okay, this goes over here. So we have more. Have more stuff now. Total speed and amulet and medals. More defenses, capabilities, 2100 defense ability. Okay, that's not really that bad. It's not really that bad. Actually, we also want to cross something for freeze rate resistance. Oh my god, what am I doing? Freeze resistance, the Horsefrost Ornament. Alright, we'll run out of that at some point. And do we want something for cold? Do we even have anything for cold? Like first, okay, ointment, cold resistance, reduction first duration, elemental, something, arcanum oil, elemental damage, burn damage for 13 seconds. It is, well, it is additional damage. We're currently using this Heartseeker oil for precision and offensive ability, so I guess we're gonna be sticking with that for now. Right, in the next patch you will only be able to use one kind of oil. And that's that.
I'll hold on to that for you.
We're sticking to one kind for now, at least.
Come see what's left of my
Okay, like
wares.
suddenly it's getting so cold here. No kidding.
See you around.
Right, 3 blade spirits. Are we good here? So we're done with the homestead, that part of the homestead, moving to, towards the blood grove, towards the fort icon. Fort icon today is the maximum like destination or minimum plan, as I say. Yeah. We pick up all the quests over here. Constellation, speaking of which, did we have all the points here? Okay, we're done. We started with the lion and we go into hammer in order to get myself the crab. Then we are moving the points from hammer. That's the plan. We can put a couple of points into Phoenix here. 3 points gonna give me that 70% elemental damage. But we're not doing it right now. Okay, we talked to those guys already. They're good. Okay, 3 blade spirits. Go show them, boys. So offensive ability, okay, 90%. Looking good here. Looking good here. Okay. Yeah, cleaning speed is still alright. Cleaning speed is still alright. I even like check it out if you're playing on ultimate this or not. we good. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm satisfied with this cleaning speed over here. So where did you got this oil from? Okay, Legion Assassins. It's a Black Legion thing. Need a potion of XP. We're actually out of the potions of XP, so we need to replenish that as well. Okay, elite. Let's see how fast we can kill this elite, so. Okay, was 12% chance to crit an elite. That's alright, Obviously, I always want more. But yeah, we're keeping up with my offensive ability for now. Which is a good thing, because there's a lot of additional damage coming from those crits. Okay, let's go and talk with the boys here. My necromancer friendos.
May the spec.
Tsunami reached round 21, surprisingly. Okay, Iron Crow remains. Yeah. So do we have like anything good for those guys to buy from? Anything good? There is Frostburn damage, cold resistance. Okay, there is a cold damage for rings and hells. Alright. Frostburn damage. Rings we have Pierce and Cold, which is also okay. But there is nothing else I really wanted here for. What about this one? Cold, 30% defensive ability bleeding for rings. That's all? That's a little bit under Helmin. Okay, let's go. Done everything we can do here. So level, yeah, yesterday I had a very ambitious plan to get level 84. We ended on a 78 here. Alright, 6 levels below my ambition. And because our cleaning speed was like way lower than I was expecting it to be. I would say right now we do have a good cleaning speed, like honestly. I don't know what changed, like one additional blade spirit? It just like only took one additional blade spirit to our cleaning speed getting good again. Maybe it's always been good, it just was complaining for nothing. Now I'm thinking about it. Also, I would say already that we're playing today or tomorrow the Tales of Kanzera, Zao, right? But there's another game like we were looking for, and I forgot about it. That coming today, Road of Fury or whatever it's called. It's a remake for old game, like you know, like the System Shock, but a different one. And I was reminded by the Kiwi as well yesterday. He was asking. By the way, you were talking on stream that you interested in that game. Like, will you play it? Will you still be interested? So it was a surprise for me. Like something I didn't count for. The game, okay, like I say, Road of Fury. I think it's Road of Fury. I just need to put it on. Let's see. Oh, okay. The Tales of Kanzera actually able to preload already. Fury. No, it's not a Road of Fury. It's not. Nani? Okay. There's easy way to check it. It's called, okay, I just use Inside for this. Okay, it's not a Road of Fury, it's a Phantom Fury. It's damn it, Phantom Fury. Alright, let's put a link on it in the chat here for this. Yeah, okay, yeah. Memory, like I'm really good with those things. You know, so it's coming today as well, and it's like actually something something I wouldn't be interested in, but after playing the System Shock, right, I suddenly have developed this interest in those kind of games. Also, why is my Christina is not working? Okay, let's me get Christina up. Christina, what the hell? Okay, let's see, Christina. Robotic Devil.
Ulster 2 Robotic Devil.
There we go. She's up here. She's up and running. Yeah, so like I was reminded about that game. I was also looking yesterday after that for next month's releases, and there's the big stuff, right? The big stuff coming, like a Homefront 3, like Homeworld, rather say it's 3, right? Like We Rising, and a bunch of other games. Then what are you? Okay, burn her. Dude, like, attack the guy, attack the bastards. Not burning any girls today. They have better use than burn. Okay, goodbye. Getting closer. I mean, if not burning her, we get an additional XP. Yeah. That's exactly the things we need. Okay, have a lead.
Morning Ulster 2 greetings.
Good morning, Disphylax. Welcome, welcome, mate. Greetings, greetings, greetings.
Ulster 2 greetings.
Yeah, I was just talking about the games that we have on our plate for this month and maybe next month. So we got the key, well, the gift card for McKeevy, and we're gonna be playing the African Ori. Okay, like let me put that way. It's supposed to be like African Ori game, but like in Africa settings, more or less. And you're playing for human scum, but nonetheless, the Zao Tales of Kenzara. So we already got it. Today evening stream or tomorrow morning stream. That's the plan. Actually, like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this. So we have that the Phantom Fury I was talking about, right? That's a potential cool game that's releasing today. I mean, it's old school, but like I say, after playing fighting that showdown in a System Shock,
What can you tell me about the Demon Core?
this is actually looking good for me.
All right, find that suit, secure the Demon Core, prevent a global catastrophe.
All mankind is counting on you. No pressure.
It's old school, but yeah, if it's even close as good as the System Shock, that's gonna be interesting. So there's.
Can you give me a hand in the kitchen?
All those men gone.
So there's that, right? That I was talking about that.
Looks good.
It looks good, right? Old school, but looks good actually. Yeah. So there's the Tales of Kenzara. We're gonna be playing. Like I say, it does look to me like Ori in African settings. Like.
Kalunga, god of death, hear my plea.
And why, Zhao, have you called?
I will show you my worthiness.
This is the road to Ikakaramba, home to the great spirit of the sky.
Yeah, I mean, like there's even like using some mechanics that we're familiar with Ori, like, you know, all of those things.
You wield a powerful mask.
So that's the thing we're gonna be playing. And I was looking on the next month, right? Next month, they have like another actually DLC for a Stronghold. This is the third one already, right? So next month, obviously we're rising over there on the horizon. The Stellaris, I still like want to play Stellaris at some point. But it's have so many DLCs, it's like ridiculous, right? It's, you know, like base game is cheap, but like if you got in all these DLCs, like hundreds of bucks. And they have like another one, the Machine Age, so you can fight like some despicable robots there. Anyway, there's a King's Arthur Legion. Legion 9 coming, main 9, which is kind of cool tactical game. We didn't play the first King's Arthur game. I did want it, but it's like always was kind of expensive. So this is this game is from developers that created One Helsing Adventure, Incredible Adventure of One Helsing, and Warhammer 40k Martyr. That's from the same developers. And the first game was pretty good. We just like never had our hands on it. This is like a logical conclusion. But you're playing for some kind of zombies now. For Despicable Undead. Yeah. So we had what else interesting? Homeworld 3, like obviously. So the Lost in BKK was saying he gonna give us is a key or a gift card for this. I don't know like if that's just still working or not the deal for because we haven't heard from him in a while.
First batch of bombers rolling off the line.
It's incredibly, in essence, Homeworld 3 was really...
Well, in our case, if you're not getting the Homeworld 3, we can get to Homeworld 1, which is I already have. So I haven't been playing that one, and we heard a lot of, I heard a lot about it, a lot of good things.
Anyone who loves science fiction.
For us, Homeworld 3 is a love letter to the fans.
Yeah, so that's one thing. That's one thing. The Ghost of Tsushima. the game we're probably not gonna be playing, but it's probably will be like one of the best games in the next months.
But now the Mongols have stolen our home, killed our samurai.
This one is like absolutely
I will kill
good,
them all.
right? Yeah, I mean, people were talking about this like last year or the year before the last, right, when this came on the PlayStation. So that's probably will be great. Speaking of great things, more or less, the Jedi Survivor come into the Game Pass. Like, is it today or in 2 days or something? I just saw a tweet about it. So that's the potential game. I do have that 3 months key for a Game Pass, and I'm keeping that 3 months key for this game over here, for the Senna Sacrifice.
Bolster 2 Roach, we all saw the
Hellblade.
hero in Tsushima video. Roach is back.
Roach is back. Well, he never left us. I mean, there was some roaches like in this like games we played. There were robotic roaches in Horizon Zero Dawn. He'll always present, ever present, in some form or another.
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people. In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top.
I want some game.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis, seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's
basically she's
perspective of the world
insane.
to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
Okay, that's interesting. You know, they have the real
Players will
people
find themselves traversing beautiful and hostile environments.
who has like
seeking
psychosis.
answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies
And
that
they
will push
sharing
Senua
this
to her
experience.
limits.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I really hate those kind of characters that have some mental problems, right?
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a
Good.
bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
For a moment, I
We
saw
spent a lot of time planning the motion capture.
Saga,
I mean-
we've taken everything.
For a moment, I saw that's like that girl like from a Joker. What her name is? You know, the nurse thing. She does look alike, right? Right? Oh my god! Like chat, come on, tell me the name of that clown fiesta girl from like you know the Joker girlfriend in Batman. Yeah, it's not coming. It's not coming.
Harley.
Okay, yeah, Harley Quinn. Yes, okay, Harley Quinn. For a moment I saw that's
To the next
her.
level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel different from the previous fight? We have all new combat for the sequel. One of our key goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it. It does feel very different from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero. She's fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey.
Oh my god, like...
We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Yeah. The combat. So I don't like those kind of characters. I don't actually like the characters with mental problems in any way. Either in movies, and science fiction, anywhere, like in games especially. But the journey of we go through the first game. It actually was entertaining, especially with all of those mythology, insertion in the story, right? Okay, we have air alarm here. That's okay. So like, I really are looking forward for this, and I really like keeping my Game Pass 3 months. Well, it's not really 3 months. I was gifted it by some other community, and I'm gonna keep it in this for this game specifically. And there's also Morbid, which is could be also interesting. So there was a Morbid 2D game that came like 3 or something years ago. I remember talking about it, Nick and Strop about it. Whenever I got our hands on it as well, it was selling recently like super cheap, 95% discount or something. And there's the continuation of this, except the video is restricted. Okay. And so they make they bring this 2D game to the 3D game. They moving it the story forward, and it's a Souls-like settings, basically Souls-like game.
The second advent of the great corruptors has begun. The 5 factions have fallen, and a new order of dreadful acolytes.
That would be interesting too.
A perilous path lies before you, Strider. One of desolation, of suffering.
Suffering, I like suffering.
Adhere to
in games at least.
Once more. Slay the acolytes, the lords of Ire, and rend their flesh for all our sake.
The gameplay, so we do need to see the actual gameplay here, right? Because it does look a little bit clunky even in the video here. So that's one problem like I see with this game. There's also was this Crown War the Black Prince game, right? This is a tactical game. We talked like 2 months ago, and then its release day was moved 2 months forward.
Your great passion, how appropriate, for it makes you blind to our ascension. We were here well before your kings, before your religions. We will be here after your empires. We are domination. We are power beyond imagination. We are blood, death, multitude. We are the terror that whispers in the dark.
Yeah, Sup Nerds, welcome, Mr. Horde. So this is a tactical game, but I saw the demo of this game. The tactical in demo was very primitive compared to like we played back that month another game that the Kiwi gifted us, the classified friends, right? 44. Greetings,
Holster 2 greetings.
And that game was way better in terms of tactic compared to what I see in demo for the Crown Wars. This game like more expensive. This game is also coming from developers that I don't have much trust into. It's a French studio, but it has games with kinda 50-50 ratings, at least at the game releases when they release those games. And the problem is always in those games where enemy AI, and like they're expecting something to be like that in this game too. And that's like all for this month. Okay, yeah. There's also this game, so look really interesting too. Like, it's like because you're playing for cats, you know.
Are the crystal's greatest warriors.
It's like RPG, but you're playing for cats.
Humble creatures into horrible monsters. I see our war with the Kota reaching new heights.
There's some rats. Rats legionnaires.
I see you. You will fight the evils plaguing Isla. You will embark upon a journey riddled with action and surprise. Your powers will grow and evolve. You will build a mighty arsenal with weapons, armor, and magic. You will learn the true histories of Isla, the clans, and the crystals themselves. You will journey throughout the clans of Isla, learning their ways, gaining their powers, and protecting their citizens. Stranger, traveler, the time has come. Your destiny awaits. Take up your arms. Embark upon your journey. Become one of the Raksaka.
Become one of the cats, like, you know. Crystal, yeah. I'll say marketing it as okay, dark fantasy. So it's action RPG. It's not a Souls-like. It's a dark fantasy, but it is early access. Okay, so that's the thing. It's early access. Yeah. All right. And now back to Grim Dawn chat. Back to Grim Dawn. So that's like all of that good stuff, and maybe not so good, but a promising stuff that I saw for now, like this month and the next. The funniest thing is like every time, right? You know, I'm checking out this site again and again. I see a new promising game coming, and now it's just like appearing from nowhere. So like next month will be like very interesting in terms of new game releases. Okay, meanwhile, like I say, before we have a third spirit, thank you thanks to Dustophylax for in 4. It slipped my attention that I can summon more than 2 spirits if I go higher than soft carp here. So we got the helmet crafted yesterday, and we got the mace from my Grim Dawn stash, and both of those items can give me additional +5 to base spirits. We did look into how to get plus additional Guardian of Empyrion, but there is like no good way, no easy way to do it, unfortunately. Okay, do we still have a dynamite to blow in all the shades? We do, we good. You tricked me, now you die. So they do looking like they're killing this boss decently fast. Acceptably fast. Right, so what do you have, like 17k
How did
increase
Lay
over there?
Vegas go yesterday? I fell asleep halfway LUL.
Well, we got some desk glow omelets. Yeah. We basically got like to the junction town that nearby the junction. Right, sneaking past desk glows, fighting some of them, dying to some of them. Dude, like I haven't died that much in the game. Like now I feel that the game is actually genuinely hard. And next we realized that we don't have like enough like we got some got in Vault 19 or something 19, and we couldn't get like enough like explosions stats like to complete the quest. And then we went to the Legion camp, right?
You desperately need a new sniper.
But where are we gonna get that one? Yeah, we're using like a hunting rifle with the scope right now. Because it fell, I did like it was doing the same damage as a sniper rifle, but it felt like the scope in a hunting rifle just felt better than the scope in a sniper rifle. So that's how I'm using. I also was crafting some bullets, shotgun shells. I didn't craft that much. For sniper rifle, I actually went and buy myself some armor penetration bullets, and it's actually working better.
There is the anti-material.
Okay, nice anti-material. That's what we definitely need. So I got some armor penetration bullets with a minus 15 damage threshold. They working good on this like legionnaire assassins, at least. So we didn't die that often to assassins, and we currently in the Legion camp, right? We took the raft, and we just killing the stuff here. So like today's session, if you're playing today, I'm gonna be starting with killing the Legion assassins. Legion camp, killing Legion camp. Trying to get on one more level to get my explosives to level to run 50 or 50 points in explosives, so I can use it to complete 2 quests. That's the plan. But yeah, we may play the Tales of Kanzera today on an evening stream, depending when the game will be released. We got a gifted card from the Kiwi, and it's like a new game and stuff. Okay, so what we were doing here, meanwhile, what was the plan? Okay, the plan was to get my pneumatic bursts higher, right? Just higher than soft cap. And the Shadow Dance also can go higher. Right, so it's more offensive ability, more defensive ability, always good. Offensive ability 2100. So we need around 20. Well, 2100 is actually good for level 79. We should be good until level 90 or something. Alright. Well, okay, maybe not level 19, level 84. Let's think around that part.
Can't do that yet.
Also, why don't I see like all those Legion boys? We found the boss. Go at him, boys. Got him. Use the tincture. Yeah, I was saying yesterday playing the New Vegas that for whatever reason, last I played the game, alright, like half a year ago when we stopped, I was under the impression I was about to finish the game, like I'd done everything. Everything was looking easy and stuff, like I was like, yeah, we just need to do main quest. right? And maybe some DLC and we're done. And now I realize, wait, there is like so much more in this game to do, still.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, like we're barely half the way through the game. That's kind of impression I currently have, which is kind of cool because I do enjoy it myself. Oh my god, where's the scene? I can see the ashes, whatever it is. Black Legion remains. Okay, there they are. They were under the bunch of dead bodies there.
That game is like a 90+ hours if you do all the content.
90 plus, I mean, that's been more than 100 for me. Yeah, we were like on 50 or 60 hours.
The side quests are so much better than the main quest.
You know, that's what people were saying actually about Starfield too. By the way. That's like I remember people were saying about Starfield. Also, like, I mean, we're gonna be playing it at some point. I already forgot about it. So, like, if we're gonna be playing another, like, Fallout-esque game, I was thinking about the Outer Worlds, right? It so happened that I have, like, the full complete edition of that on my the Outer Worlds. Is this how they're called? Okay, yeah, the Outer Worlds. Okay, yeah, that's the one. So I was thinking about playing that game. It is sitting on 73. Okay, 84%. Yeah.
Another great game.
So like, I got the
https://store.steampowered.com/app/57865/the_outer_world/
Christina working her, you know, her pain. Anyway, I do have the complete edition for that on my Epic account. So it's on to-do list, like.
Playing it on hardcore was an experience.
That skill's not ready.
What's the difference in hardcore there compared to the New Vegas? It's the same thing? Like, or you die in dying if you die in hardcore. I mean, every time I hear the hardcore, right, it's like meaning you're dying and your character just got deleted. That's like every time I hear in hardcore, that's like an association I have with.
It's harder than New Vegas IMO.
Yeah, but like, what is like what the hardcore in that game means? It's the same way. It means the same thing as in Vegas. Like you just need to eat, sleep, and stuff. Basically, basically the thing that I'm trying to do in real life and failing miserably at. You know, eating, sleeping. It's really hard. Okay, there are those lamps over here. Let's shove them into Rift. So is this the last Legion insignia? Okay, that's the last one. Ascension. Stay close to those boys. Show them the dominance. 18 Crete. 18 gay Crete. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Three blade spears are working the magic. Okay, I got another ascension. Like this build is just it's just all about running, you know, the good way of running. You can like run too far away. You can run in straight line because the leash of your pets is like super small, right? You just need to do all this laps around your targets, or like moving in some wavy form. We're learning so much like new ways of running here. A one-handed ranger. I don't need this one. The blue items, maybe there's some good blue items there. Tuning seals. Okay, we don't care about any of those guys anymore.
No fast travel. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep in your ship, and you have to watch your primary needs.
Okay. So you're not dying if you got killed, right? You're not your character not getting deleted. No fast travel. That's interesting.
Enemies have more heat and deal more damage.
Okay, I'm already interested in. Need to buy more tincture here. 39 out of that 80. We bought before the blue weapon. I'll take it. Okay, there's another totem, but it's another side of this. And we have a rift gate here. That's exactly the thing we came here to check. Let's jump inside.
Oh, and you
Monster
can only manual save in your ship.
Oh wait, really? Okay. That's really hard. Wait, that's really hard. That's bullshit.
Autosaves are very limited.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't do that yet.
I have this like wonderful experience with autosaves in Fallout New Vegas. When you come in, like, you know, they autosave in you every time you're going through the door, right? And I was like going through the door, and there was a mine, and it was just exploding right after like I went through the door. And it just got me on a loop there. So I just hope there's no such as I just hope there's no such as saves in that game, in Outer Worlds. Worlds. Yeah, there was a bunch of, like, you know, funny moments with the saves here in New Vegas.
That skill's not ready.
But yeah, saving only on
I
your
only
ship.
died maybe 10 times during my playthrough.
In Vegas or Outer Worlds?
But I'm used to hardcore mode Kappa. Outer Worlds.
Okay. Yeah, because like we only died like more than 10 times yesterday in Vegas only. So do you think I need any prior knowledge about the game, like where some good quests are, where some items are, to do the hardcore, or you can do it blindly and it'll be fine?
I did it blind.
Okay. I mean, like, maybe in streamer. Probably gonna be playing blinded as well. Well, almost blind since we have a chat, right? That's the best gaming experience when you have game buddies from a chat and they already play the game and they already know what to do and can give you advices here and there. Instead of watching you like struggling and getting frustrated. It's like, you know, this is how I got into the Souls games. I don't think I ever would be like would like the Souls games if I played like alone at some point, right? So, and I started my Souls games experience with the Dark Souls 2, nonetheless, like one of the hardest Souls games there is. So I imagine how much frustrating I would be if I played like alone.
Stealth is must for Outer Worlds if you do the hardest difficulty.
But you also have like your companions there, same as in the Fallouts, right? And those guys gonna be like sabotaging you, will they? Level 80, meanwhile, so we can get more shadow dance, more dancing, more defensive ability along the way, and we can start increasing this cold damage over there. Or we can get in more points into Ascension. Alright, there is some offensive ability over there that we can work with. Alright, there is what else we have got? We can get more points into Night Shield over here for whatever reason. Well of Shadow can be getting a little bit
Bad thing about companions
bigger.
is they will die permanently in combat.
Yeah, same as
So I always run solo.
But you need that companion to carry your loot, is that? They're mules. Okay, Phantasmal Armor can increase my survivability overall. Yeah. Okay, let's go with Ascension. It's giving me some damage overall when we press on it.
There's actually a perk where you are stronger if you're solo.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, yesterday, yes, speaking of companions, so we have that clown fiesta with boons happening yesterday. The bastard went and got himself poisoned, right? And I swear, last time he got himself poisoned, I just give him anti-venom, and he was like taking anti-venom and getting himself back to normal health, okay, just okay. So he got poisoned, and he died like 4 times. I was like giving him the anti-venom, taking it back, and he would refuse to use it. So I spent like 7 or 8 Steam packs on him, and like, you know, reloading the game didn't help because he was already poisoned at that point, and poison was just ticking, and oh my god, like I have so much frustration with that. 8 or 7 Steam packs on the guys just to try to keep him alive. I was just use the fucking anti-venom. What are you doing? I was like, nope, I refuse. Dead. Okay, that thing just hit me pretty hard.
Those Cazadors are no joke.
Yeah, that's actually the mature one that poisoned him. So I did use an anti-venom myself like right away. So is this like some game bug or something? I swear that, or is it not supposed to be like, he's not supposed to use his anti-venom to begin with? Because I swear it feel like he did use anti-venom last time I played.
That skill's not ready.
He did use anti-venom on himself. So I didn't understood like why he wasn't using in this particular instance. So yeah, like I was staying with him, commanding him to use the steam bugs, and that was frustrating, to say the least. Okay, it's not a damage reflection shield. Very good. We got a big one. Also good here. Okay, so we're not killing those obsidian colossals that fast. Compared to a previous build, like the Panetti build actually was doing pretty good against this colossi. Those guys feels like they a bit slower, maybe way a bit slower.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, Ascension, we finally found a way out. We need to kill all of the bastards. So many games, like I say, so many good games on my to-do list. And it bloody growing bigger and bigger every time. Every month, basically.
I can't do that yet.
It's like, you know, at this point of time, I feel in like we have a full inventory is full. A full-time job, right? We're streaming for 8 hours, playing games for 8 hours per day.
That skill's not ready.
But we can get, like, you know, we can get over like the to-do list, and it's like expanding. Ridiculous. Yes, you know, it's fault for all of those like long games, you know, that taking me 100 and 200 hours to play through. Especially when I can be pretty slow about it. So I want to enjoy the game to the fullest. Kinda want to see like all of them. Yesterday I saw some highlight from some streamer about Fallout 4. Alright, and he was for 10 minutes.
I can't carry anymore.
For 10 minutes, the guy was complaining about that there's too many dialogues in the game. He was like he discovered for himself the role-playing games for the first time, and he was like, why are the people talking to me? I don't want to talk, like, you know, there's too much dialogues. This is bullshit. I don't want to know the life of, like, of this person over here. Like, just
LMAO.
yeah, I mean but this is the best part of the, you know, of the role-playing games. Role-playing. That's why they call it role-playing. Yeah, and he was like going about that on that run for like 10 minutes. I was like, okay, yeah. Did watch like only like the first 2 or 3.
Come see what's left of my wares.
What do we have here? Ascension +3.
Sounds like he needs to go back to COD Kappa.
Yeah. I felt like they came like those guys who complained about role-playing in role-playing games as came from something like those things. Right? Maybe he played some Minecraft too. Is this like any story in Minecraft, or is just crafting? I think that even Minecraft have story. Is it? You know, I'm gonna be putting all of those small, low-level items into my storage here, because I realize I don't have like much of low-level items, and now when I try to get this level 65 medal from my Grim Dawn stash, I didn't have any in there. So we're gonna fill it with low-level stuff, just in case. Okay, what it is? Demonic of Decay, Vitality damage, and Vitality damage. Light into Vitality. This is not that bad, right? Primal Strike, Vitality damage. It's not that bad. Celestials of Readiness. This gives here, this gives here. This one, Blood Packs, Spectral Wrath. Gonna be put in. Okay, so Bulwark's Pendant, right? So this is the one we were looking at. Looking at just recently at Grim Dawn database, and well, it's a vitality damage, physical to vitality. It's giving +1 to all skipper, which is could be okay. Right. Look, yeah. Which is, could be okay. Person, our current amulet giving me like what? Just some physical damage, 39, and physical damage only 2 Guardians of Empyrion doing physical damage. It's giving me a lot of piercing resistance, but we're okay on piercing resistance, or 22 over the maximum, so we can will be okay if I remove that one. Fire and lightning resistance, 37. Okay, my elemental resistance could be jeopardized by this. My cold resistance already suboptimal. But this is giving +1 to physical damage to vitality we don't care about. It's giving me more offensive ability. And okay, same amount of offensive ability and more defensive ability at the same time. So I think it will be okay, okay thing to replace my yeah, my current pendant with. You just need level 84. Night Shield, level 75, going to go into storage. It's gonna go into, okay, you know, belts. We don't care about belts in my storage. But I can put it, no mind. Ring of Valiance. It's a set. +1 to all skills. Demon Slayer, no demons to slay here. So elemental damage over here. Ether and okay, we're already struggling with ether resistance, so I don't see how I can use this one at this point, at least. Elemental Blast. Yeah, I don't think I can use it right now. It's potential upgrade if you do something, if you get ether resistance powder. To Night Blade, Clarity Purpose. Okay, Night Shield. Let's just put into storage all of this. All this low level stuff. Okay, Summon Living to Serpent Mine. Void Touch of the Abyss. So Chaos. Alright, Chaos damage. So I think it's a good one to put into storage too. Looking at its affixes.
Iron well spent.
I am told that Lasai could not, when the Legion was forced to abandon the capital.
It will be done. Alright, okay, let's put the stuff into storage here.
Safe.
And hopefully, she will keep it safe. She better be. We gotta just get it here, get it here, get it here. We have that quest too. And we should take more of potion of XP here. Yeah, okay, I need more potion of XP. Yes, please. There we go.
That for you.
So level 80 in basically 2 levels in 1 hour. Okay, we're talking quite a bit about other stuff and not gaming. Need to speed up these things. That's the run portal. The sort of bastion.
That skill's not
So
ready.
bastions, we do have the materials for 2 quests over here. What is this? Go on, I'll gather the seals. There's the seals, level 81. What next? Gather the essence. Nice. Well, again, we're not benefiting from any of those things. But there's Aether resistance over here, Aether and Vitality and Spell Powder. So that could be interesting. This could be exactly what we need. Level 81, we're gonna be going with Ascension here. For now. Let's go back to the Blood Grew. Have a lot of work to do here too. Okay, I was saying we need to buy more tincture here. 28, it should be still fine. We're buying from a Legion. Yeah. Need to buy it from a Legion. There's some elite guy. Run just up around him. Cold damage. Okay, this is interesting. Flat cold damage, vitality, cold resistance, bleeding resistance. Because we don't, we do have a chaos resistance in my current one, and it's buffing me with the cold damage here, Father. Alright, so 35 cold damage. We don't care about that flat cold damage, do we? I would say it could be a little bit better than my current breastplate, except wait, like except like the current breastplate has elemental damage 49. Right, so it's helping the spirits and yeah, blade spirits and the Guardians of Empyrion, who has that 1100 fire damage on them. And chaos resistance with 22 over the maximum, but not enough to reduce that 40% chaos resistance right away. That's exactly what we need right now. There's something better here with elemental damage here. Elemental resistance, physical resistance, offensive, 91 elemental damage. This looks like damage-wise is better, but again, we need to jungle here with all these resistances. Juggle, did I say jungle? Whatever. Yeah, need to juggle with all the resistances, and we kinda have a good combination here. I saw my elemental resistances were low, but then I realized that we get an additional elemental resistance from pneumatic burst, right? The pneumatic burst giving me that 32 elemental resistances. So we can sacrifice some elemental resistances at the point. For something better. There's no escape, there's green grounds, no protection against it. Ascension, so we have 2200 crit, 2200 I would say offensive ability every time we press an Ascension. More than enough for now. Dynamite. Wait. Dynamite and some treasure trove, please.
I can't do that yet.
Get all the potions, pressing the run buttons. Happens. Okay, because that, get a crystal, get eyeball. And can we get some easy cluster out of this? Nope. Yesterday I almost died and I was like very surprised by myself that I instantaneously pressed the easy crystal despite talking about how I always forgotten about its existence to begin with. There's some bird like just flew to my window here for whatever reason. Okay. Kill this guy. We got to sunder it a little bit. So we need to be careful. Just run around here. Run around. Let's go stay on one place. No challenge at all. So you know, like I did notice, despite the Nemesis being incorporeal, right? He does have a way bigger leash, right, than your other pets here. He can really go like far. Okay, need to get this guy away from that thing. Dodge, just run in front of him here. Dodge. Get him, boys. Okay, easy. But there's more elites over here. Let's kill this fifth guy. Okay. That was a little bit dangerous. I thought I'm gonna do some tricky stuff, like stay in the middle of them, using my blade barrier, right from the start.
The game needs an option like TQ offers, starting at LB 40 and LB 70 in higher difficulties, DLC.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe for this game, it's like you're right, Mimitomori. Also, greetings, mate. Yeah, you know, because Titan Quest, we talked about it yesterday.
Greetings.
Why I'm never like played level 40, like accomplished hero or whatever. Because like I'm did enjoying the process of leveling up. I do enjoy the process of leveling up in Grim Dawn, but it feels like endgame in Grim Dawn is more important than, well, the process getting there.
I would love to try so many endgear sets, and it takes many hours to just create a character able to try it.
Yeah, like 40 hours, in my case it's 40 hours per build, right? 40 hours, more or less, given or taken. So it's definitely a lot. I mean, you potentially can do that with level get your high level character with Grim Dawn stash. I think you can do it. Never tried myself, but I think you can just create a high level character and then just do the thing. Like level 100 and try the gear you want. If there's like your goal to try all the sets. I think it could be acceptable to some degree. So devotion we started on the hammer. Physical damage plus 15. Well, it's still improving my Guardian of Empyrion here a little bit. So okay with that. But we're planning to remove that in the future. We just need to get to the crab constellation with this hammer. And this is like looks like the easiest way to get enough points. Yeah, so like I do think also the new DLC, if the new DLC will follow in the standard scheme for Grim Dawn, meaning you're gonna be playing on normal difficulty, elite difficulty, and ultimate difficulty, that's gonna make the game even longer, right? So for the sake of our sanity, I do feel like they need to, like I say, having these options tomorrow you mentioned. So it's just or just yeah, like jump into ultimate difficulty on a higher level without needing a merit. Okay, we need to salvage the things here. So level 82, all 2 bars away from that. And we can use my new stuff with this. Shield of Electricity. Electricity is attack speed. Physical damage is counter elemental change. Physical. Okay, so it's more about physical damage, this one. So we don't really need the shielded version of it. Let's sell all of this. Keeping those things, keeping those things, keeping those things. Bleeding, we don't care about bleeding. Okay, down here. Let's go and grab that level 82. Back to the blood groove and go into the fort. For now. I mean, like, so, what I was saying about Titan Quest, the process of leveling up is like, I really have enjoying it. I'm enjoying Grim Dawn process of leveling up, but most of a lot of builds, right? A lot of builds, like this build in particular we're playing. It's require level 94 to actually get to actual build, right? Same as Panetti Vitality damage missiles we played. And before level 94, we were just playing with some, you know, we just trying to fill the gap, right? With some other unnecessary gear. It's still a work to do. It's still a work to do. Like for this build, for this particular build, it's kind of questionable how you, how good the minions are before you reach an end game stage. They look possible. We're doing a good job here. I would say we're doing a good job with my minions here. It was way harder to level up Panetti. Alright. But Panetti, in case of Panetti, you level up Panetti before level 94, the same way as you would level up the Elemental Panetti. So like basically, if I play the Elemental Panetti damage build, it would be no much different until the end game that it was with Vitality Panetti. And just feeling, okay, I just done this this same thing before, but I need to do it again, just to get a slightly different result in end game. And I need to spend like 30 hours for that. So yeah, absolutely valid point. I don't think they're gonna do it, however. I don't think they're gonna do it. I just don't see this happening ever. Okay, got my old buffs. Forgetting to press on that potion. Fancy potions for more offensive ability and stuff. So 21, okay. Yeah, I wonder how much offensive ability we have this potion and Ascension press. Okay, so they have potion, going Ascension, we have 2256 offensive ability, which is translated into 90% chance to crit on those guys. Okay, 90% chance, a good one, but it's not 20%.
That skill's not ready.
Obviously, it's not 20, and 20%, that's what we most comfortable with. Because I know that we crit in quite often then, and we know that we have whatever elites we're gonna meet. If you have 20% on normal mobs, we're gonna get 100% hit chance on elites. Yeah. Okay, 1 bar till level 82. Just one tiny bar worth of experience. And we have a boss here. Like angry one. Go my minions. Show us the real anger look like. Because my guys are so angry that even after death, they come back to this this plane of existence, being in spiritual form, to kill and loot and do all other good stuff. $20k has a 21k crit, so like they get 22k crit, 22k crit I just saw. They're getting good in this and this critting more or less. Meanwhile, I have 15k highest damage dealt somehow by myself. Never been attacking anything, but yeah, it's still there. The biggest mystery of the build.
Can't do that yet.
Dealing damage when I'm not really dealing damage. I'm dealing 15k damage, I was to say. Okay, we're good here. This will be all for this area. Nothing major. So we should go back to Bloodgrew. How much of constellation points we still have? Oh, okay, speaking of which, we have yeah, we have that constellation points over there. So we need 11 more. Alright. Do we miss like some points in apparently in my normal slash elite adventures? So let's calculate how much we left here. We have 2 over here in this area, 2 over here, making 4, 5 inside the tomb, and 2 over here. All right, making 7. Last time I got all of those constellation 55 before going into the Bastion of Chaos. Okay, there's one over here. That's 8. Right. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe I forgot some constellation here.
I can't do that yet.
Let's check out the sink. Do we have anything good to buy? Right, we have that interesting question about some set from this particular vendor a couple of days ago.
You see anything you like?
So let's see if he's selling it for me. He's selling skeleton key over here. Subjugator and yeah, none of this good. None of this is gonna work for me.
Iron well spent.
A waste of time. Had such a bad sleep again today. First the air alarm was lasting half a night, and then Richard decided it's like time to wake up, and it was drumming into my door. You know, like the thing is, he wasn't like keen to stay in my room in the past for the past months or something. He's usually like changing his place of sleeping once per month, or like per month and a half. And this was my room was rotated out of his places of habitant. But now, like when we closed the door and put the plant over here, the one he was eating, he's like very persistent to get inside, and you know, it's a little bit breaking my heart because I can't like let him in and do you know what he want to do.
My cat always has to sleep on my stomach. LUL.
That's never happened to Richard. He's like, it's a panic. If you like sleeping and put him on your stomach, right? It's like a punishment for him. He's just like trying, you know, you need to hold him in the hands first and foremost, and he's trying to escape. He's like getting so agitated. Yeah, he absolutely hate when people trying to put him on their lap or something. Yeah, I don't know, like my previous cat was like also like at least gonna go and snuggle to you when you're sleeping. He wasn't a big fan of being you know, holding on the
cat
lap.
doesn't like being picked up.
No, he's completely against it. Like, it's like he going like super aggro on you if you try to do that.
Clearly not a pickup artist.
Yeah, maybe
Mine
it's my
doesn't
fault.
either.
You know, the funniest thing, people come in and then, like, you know, if there's some guests that come in, some relatives, and they always want to pick him up and like, oh my god, look, like, yeah, here you go, kitty, get here, and you're looking. So he's a little bit more gentle on people he don't know, and he's just like sitting there and struggling, but his face like telling you everything. He's absolutely hating being you know, anywhere near humans. The only time he's tolerating you is when you when it's a feeding time, and he's like, now when it's feeding time, he's just going like all around you, like, you know, like doing all this snuggy things, right? Like, and he generally like when he got getting patted in just like normal pets. But yeah, he's never sleeping with me. It's like beyond beyond him. Above him. Okay, more unsanctioned. More unsanctioned. Right, a little bit more damage buff when we press on it. Maybe I should like develop more phantasmal armor, yeah. Could be looking useful too. Don't let them get too close. Staying too far. Ascension. Nope. Okay, kill that guy. A miss. Okay, very good. Here also, like, you know, the funniest thing, okay, two-handed mace, eyes are reckoning. Every time, like, I'm going to sleep, right, he's like, he could, like, sleep in my room, like, is on my couch, or somewhere else near the radiator, for example, and he's just, like, sleeping for whole days there. And then I'm gonna go and turn off the lights, meaning I'm gonna be, like, going to sleep myself, and he's just like, okay, lights are out, and I'm out of here as well. And he's just like going like to some other place to sleep like during the night.
I can't do that yet.
Like every time. So the one moment, like when he was actually sleeping more or less with me, it's happens when the war started, right? So like the war started, and we went to the village, like first 2 months or 2.5 months. He was like sitting under the couch for like almost a week there, right? Wouldn't eat anything at all. He was like really scared, but then he came back to life, right? Started like, well, he came back to life because there were some kids in the village. We were sheltering another family, and there was like, also my sister was like 6-year-old, and another family had a 3-year-old, and that girl was like so loud. She was like, every time she would see him, she was shriek like with joy, and it gave him like so much stress. So the Richard before this, he would fear every human, right? Every time like have like some guy to check the pipes, for example, coming to my previous place, the Richard would be the first one who would like run away and hide somewhere. He was like generally was fearing humans, but after like meeting some kids, he realized that the adults is not so bad. You don't need to be fear of those. You need to fear the smaller kind of humans. So now, but yeah, what I'm saying. So when we came to village, he would sleep with me on the couch, and there was like I would put like additional pillow, and he would like sleep right like near my face. It's just like I was deemed to be like very strange behavior for him. But yeah, like now like he's not sleeping with me at all. He has to sleep like, you know, somewhere in the middle of the corridor than to sleep with humans. Okay, we don't have the potion of XP here, do we? Running all of this without a potion, damn it. I didn't realize that we're out of the potion. They still have some enemies to fight. Come on, kill them already. Two-handed axe, can't do much with that one. This one also two-handed axe. Come on, game. Yeah, it's getting cold here. It's for the past 3, 4 or 5 days. It's been like really cold. Okay, still not even like level 84 meanwhile, and we're already almost like 2 hours here. Will I be able to get 94 today? There's not much of a quest to boost my experience after this, is it? At least I don't think so. 15 potions left. 14. Also need to go and buy more of this stuff. I mean, it's not giving me that much of experience, but it's giving me much of damage. I mean, it's 50 damage to piercing, 50% to piercing. But because we have 3 blade spirits and 1 nemesis guy who actually doing piercing damage among other things right now, it's adding up like to some significant amount, believe me or not. So better have it than not. Well, obviously. So where was the house? Is it farther away? It's probably farther away. Like here. Not here. Yeah, always having problem with this chest in this area. Okay, where is this? Okay, there it is. Okay, we good. There's a fancy chest. We got it. No challenge. I rediscovered it. But I would say, like, generally my impression right now, a cleaning speed is better than it was yesterday. So the obvious reason is probably additional this, adding like 1 more blade spirit. It didn't feel it will do that much of a better job, you know.
Can't do that yet.
But it's actually doing something. It's actually doing a good job, as to say. And then obviously we're having this buff from Incession as well. So it's getting like this guy 36, 100 cold damage. Compared to usually he has 33. Well, almost 300 damage, but that's increasing with every crit. And we do crit in. It's all adding up. Same goes like for blade spears. So what they have, cold damage like 2600 without Ascension. And Ascension getting his cold damage to almost 2900. So now it's like 300 DPS, well, I'd say DPS, right? It does feel like doing like 1 attack per second at least. Meaning there's always flat damage transfer to the DPS damage.
That skill's not ready.
We do need like to time it out and see if they actually there's 1 attack per second or not. But it does look close enough to 1 attack per second, meaning that we have 3 spirit with basically how much damage here? 1200 plus 2600, 800 plus another what 1400. Now the 1400, and it's multiplying it by 3. Yeah, so we have like more than 3500 35k DPS here, and it's already better than my Panetti missiles were before level 94. Yeah. I need a calculator. Can't do mental math anymore. Been doing a lot of maths back in in school and in university since I was like doing studying robotics. There was quite a lot of maths to do. And I was able to do like big stuff, like a big mental calculation, like no problem, every time. Now I remember like my teachers were always like, you can't do this this calculation in your do this mental calculation. You need to write down all the steps you need to do for this calculation, so we can understand this thought process and stuff. They were always complaining about that, right? And now it's just like, can they do go into the shop, like, I need to like just add a couple of stuff together, and I just can't do it without without calculator. Degradation.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Why I went to this guy? No idea. Not even honored with him yet. Oh well, let's see what we have here. We do want to replace my amulet, right? We don't want to replace this one. It's level 84, never mind, we can't yet. I thought it was 81, 82. Cold damage here. We're fine, we're selling this one. This could be, like I say, more damage, and it's also have more armor, but we don't have chaos resistance if I use that. Physical damage. So we put in all of this, or almost all of this low items into my storage. Sold with Camelin badges. We don't care about any of those. Maybe we should start like putting them into storage, because they changing they'll changing how the vendor's gonna work with those month-centric events in the next patch. Physical damage to lightning. We have fire damage, and I would say it's a suboptimal thing here. Volcanic strike, yeah. Okay, we at least have a lot of like apothecary touch. Have more armor here, and elemental ether resistance. Maybe it's okay to have this one. Right, let's have like more armor at least. Have more armor, resistances wise. Yeah, we're losing some attack speed. Which is, I think attack speed is, your attack speed, character attack speed, influence the minions' attack speed. I'm not sure right now, but I think it's just working that way. Okay, let's think about more about those glows. Do I want to replace them or not? The bleeding resistance, but we're okay with bleeding resistance, 30 over the maximum. But we can fix my easy resistance. I think, yeah, I think we just do it. Replacement. Let's put it over here. So also a little bit more health. Alright.
Put it to good use.
Which is always good. Just need anti-venom and these gloves.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Okay, so the Heartseeker oil. Let's buying more Zeus. It does helps. Helping a little bit. Okay, getting closer to 99.
See you around.
We're getting exactly 99 of that. And let's get all these things into my stash too. This one goes here, this one goes here. Need to craft anti-venom. I already forgot. Goes over here. You go here, you go here. There's some big stuff over here.
I'll hold on to that for you.
What brings you to my forge?
So anti-venom, please. We also have a skill here, right? Like the apothecary touch that giving you additional healing to the build. Most likely we're not gonna be using it. Most likely, but it's well, something to heal with. Additional source, like I say, of healing. Can completely discard it, and we have still some slots here on my skill panel to put some new skills. May as well do that. Okay, so removing that attack speed from my gloves, right? Which, as I say, could very well go into to your minions as well, influencing attack speed of the minions. It doesn't look, at least from my objective perspective, doesn't look like it's decreased my DPS or cleaning speed that much. Okay, watch out for this girl. Watch out for like all the nasty things.
Skill's not ready.
She does reducing your defensive ability by a lot. We don't want to stay closer to the crystals. Not only reducing your defensive ability, but also reducing your chaos resistance, right? Also better a lot. Which is that easy, no challenge. And she also got some heavy boots here. A piercing resistance and poison acid resistance, level 84, Shadow Dance +2. Could be okay. Could be okay. Like more, way more armor for me. We do losing some DPS, however. And the DPS, that's what we need right now. So maybe, maybe no. I mean, my survivability is still okay, because, well, the player skills are here are generally good, right? With all this running around, dodging enemies, that requires some genuine player skills, which we deliver in. Yeah, yeah. That's what I like to say here. That's what I like to say. And there is no further comments from me about this topic. But yeah, if to be serious, I don't feel like much threatening about my lack of armor or physical resistance here, because most of the time it just, even I was saying this build's supposed to face tank and wait until your minions are doing the job they're killing, but with the same result, I just can run around the enemies and wait for my pets to do the job too. Okay, did you know, guys, there was a secret area over here with a chest? Now we just rediscovered it. No challenge. But yeah, so like I say, armor more or less. You do have a good health buffer. 11k.
Can't do that.
Unless something really unexpected happening. Not to mention myself getting from one shot. And well, there's always blade barrier if you're not getting one-shotted. And then when you're staying in the blade barrier, maybe your pets just can finish in whatever was threatening you. So yeah, I feeling like the damage, additional damage to pets is matter more than additional survivability option for your own hero. And that's exactly what kind of path we're gonna take here. Trying to get those pets more damage. So with all those crits and this amount of pets we have, the cleaning speed look decent. Look decent indeed. Okay, let's clear this area before going farther on. Dead. Those guys just no match for me. You know, like, this class name should be not a Dervish, but some kind of a devil, right? If summoning a spiritual entities to fight for my side, while like I'm mocking my opponent by running around, lapping around him, while he got destroyed by devoured by spirits. Is this not a devil thing to do? I don't know what then. Anyway, this area I'm more or less cleared. More or less. And no totems, meaning the totem will be in the next area. To which we're gonna go right now. Yeah. So we do have like what, 6 pets here. 3 blade spirits and the nemesis and 2 guardians. Like I did mention yesterday, the best part of it, despite those pets are melee range pets, they all can attack simultaneously. Right, they not go staying in each other way of attacking the target, like that's gonna do for normal pets. Right, like remember our complaints, a lot of complaints about Necromancer when we have a bunch of melee skeletons, alright, and other melee pets, and it's just they can get like you losing DPS because the most of the pets just can't get and attack the enemy because they're gonna be other pets preventing them to, you know, to just get closer to the enemy. Get into that striking distance. '83, okay. One more level, we can switch my medallion. The amulet slot. And I'm not clicking on those potions and tinctures very often, am I? Okay, 83, 83. So there's more points into Ascension.
That skill's not ready.
Let's ascend even farther on. Where was the okay, the totem was in that room, huh? Can I get it to this, through this room over here? No, I can't. The dead end, damn it. Need to go all the way back, huh?
That skill's not ready.
Happens, sometimes happens. Still need a lot of gold for end game gear. Okay, there's Arcane guy. Try to kill him first before he's doing like that arcane projectile thing. Okay, very good. I'm not using my pet command as often today as I was using in the previous days. I feel like I'm killing most of the stuff that we need with the AoE, but for that arcane guy, I just need to command manually. Legendary medal, Crest of the Winter Fortitude, Cold Retaliation to the Blade Barrier, plus summon limit to the Rune of Haggard. Okay, okay, I mean, a more piercing damage, a more cold damage, which is better for me than bleeding damage, I think. More health, attack, spin, elemental resistance, but we're losing a tremendous amount of poison and acid resistance, and I really don't know what to do with that. It is better, than my stuff, so we need to figure out what to do with lack of poison resistance. Legendary gloves, we can't do anything with this one. One-handed sword, plus... yeah, nothing I can do with this either. I mean, we have, okay, we're 1% over the maximum here. We have poison resistance acid over here. This one have vitality resistance. This have okay, another poison resistance over here. So unless we found some powder source, like we can put on my gear for more poison resistance, I don't think we can pull it off. I will at least already spend the points over here.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, that was a totem. A pretty good one, with 3 legendary items, and a first one from like elite. So yeah, one of the best totems we had in a while. In terms of that, you know, amount of good loot. Kill a non-believer. I'm believer, come on. How many times like I need to tell to those guys that I'm actually believer?
That skill's not ready.
I guess the reason why they not never remember it, that I'm the believer, because they all of them dying, and there is no survivors to tell the tale to the next bunch of fanatics, bunch of clowns. Yeah, sounds like a legitimate reason, indeed. Okay, we probably miss quite a few of secret areas here with the chest, did we? We only get like one chest out of this place, and I think there was like at least 2 or 3 here. Or whatever. Okay, got Ascension, got my potions, just doing a little bit of kiting. The best kind of kiting when you keep him in one place, right? So that Elemental Storm doing a damage and reducing his resistances too. Yeah, stay on one place. There's Ghost Ascension. He's dead? Not yet. He's not yet dead, huh? Okay, Ghost Ascension. Some tentacles. Some tentacles, we good. There's never stood a chance against the mind of my spirits. Okay, there's a tome, blue item. And a fancy chest is a fancy item too. Legendary amulet. Again, it's not the amulet we're looking for, right? We're looking for that one that can give me +2 blade spirits. Maybe we don't need it right now, but since we get like my 3rd blade spirit. But I still think it could be useful. Okay, I need to get back to Homestead, do we? Report about my success. And there's another meal quest, right, to turn in as well. The biggest question, how do we deal with those guys? How good we can deal with them? Okay, they have some regenerator guy here, and absolutely not dealing any damage to him, do I? I put my spirits to attack this thing. Where the bastard? This couple of elites, come on, attack regenerator. What are you doing, boys? Attack regenerator. I just need to stay close enough. This is not working at all. Well, that's so much for damage, right? This is not working at all. Come on, fools. Attack regenerator. Are this also elite like killing him? Okay, let's try to kill this guy. Let's try to kill the other guy. Yeah, like they doing damage to the other guy over there. Well, maybe because those guys have more like frost resistance. Okay, now let's just kill a small fry too. Kill a small fry one by one. Go get them one by one. Go get them one by one. So there's no other guys like in my way. I can fight this regenerator. And now they're starting dealing damage. Okay, we're good, It was just a matter of strategic, you know. I feel like the other elite was killing him or whatever, because the moment we remove other minions around this regenerator, we were dealing damage all of a sudden. Yeah, those guys have cold resistance, quite a bit of it. But on the other hand, we should have a lot of resistance reduction at this point already. Right, we have like a resistance reduction from my Night Shield aura, the cold resistance reduction. We have the one from Rumor. You know what? What's just dawned on me? Because we have 3 spirits, right? I think what we need to do, right? So elemental storm have limits, right? How much you can second duration recharge skill. I feel like if we want to put elemental storm on my Guardian of Empyrions and the Rumor over here. I want to put it on my Blade Spirits. Yeah. So we have 3 Ozus. Let's see how that's gonna work. Okay, run away.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, using that intention and then just running around without any monster to kill. That was maybe a little bit of a mistake there. Okay, we're gonna be covering all of this walls over here first and foremost. Killing them all. No fancy loot, but that's okay. Let's go Ascension, still have a potions. Kill the big one, the Hulk. I mean, I did this time I did press attack in the Hulk specifically. But because he has so much health, okay, everything around him died faster than the guy itself. It's always the case, most always. Okay, more big guys. We need to kill the shamans first. Yeah, no killing for you. Kill the shamans, kill the healers. Now those guys are a bad raid party because they couldn't protect the healer. They couldn't keep the aggro out of the healer.
Skill's not ready.
Fools. There's some elites. I want to attack him first maybe. He's the one that doing cold damage. Imagine he's have some good cold resistance, but not good enough against my pets and all this resistance reduction shenanigans. Oh, can't carry anymore. We do need to deliver the quest, right? So we're good. It's a good time to do just that.
Why do you have such a... I've already informed Creed of your recent...
I'll speak with the Creed.
You're here, with the cultist ranks.
Almost 84 here. I'm on one more level, please. Okay, almost.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
But not good enough. Let's replenish these things. Back to 99. And selling all of this unimportant stuff. This goes into storage. Fire damage and ether damage. Okay. Can't do much with that. This goes into storage too. This goes into storage. That's another the courtesan's charged guard. Again, I can't really use it, can I? Not with this build. Since we're struggling with the resistances right now. Okay, blade barrier. So we do want this medal as a medal here. Then we need to figure out what I can do with my poison resistance in order to keep that medal operational. I should have checked out the rings here. Order of caged souls. Okay. Iskander elemental exchange and raise the skeletons. So I think I can put this one into storage. Void touched of the untamed. Summon family. I think we can put both of them into storage, to be honest. Their damage, clarity of purpose, calendar tempest. I just put in more stuff into storage, which is okay. Fire damage, do one mandate. And lastly, there's a bunch of this stuff here we don't really need.
See you around.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Okay. It goes here, it goes here. This rings goes here. Small javelries. I'm trying to fill my Grimdawn stash with some
safe with me. Promise.
low-level items. Because a build like this, do need those low-level items at some point. And the problem is we always lacking on that department. Okay, just need to kill a little bit more monsters here, and we're going back to switch my items again. Getting level 84 stuff. Come on, just loot the scene. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go, level 84. Oh, they have a lead here. And that's one definitely have some frost resistance, cold resistance. But look at this, we just credited him for 28k. Yeah. Absolutely no challenge. So this is still going higher than Ascension. Do we? Or to do over here, so it's just more offensive ability if I need. So let's go more Ascension. Okay, you know what? Let's actually do more Phantasmal Armor. I was saying, like, it's a good survivability skill. It does look like we do want more damage from my pets, but on the same time, survivability is also okay-ish to have. So what we're replacing here? We're replacing this one and replacing that one. Okay, fire piercing. So this is gonna be replaced. Right, acid, poison resistance, okay, because let's say we're gonna be replacing this one too. So all of a sudden I have the DPS here. How that's happened. So poison acid resistance dropped to 25 here. 20 bloody 5. I just don't see, again, the vitality resistance also dropped. This was giving me vitality resistance from, okay, bloody crystal. It's not a bloody crystal. Vitality resistance dropped because this had a vitality, a powder resistance over here. It didn't. It didn't have vitality powder resistance. But it did have the, okay, the soul shard. So we can do something with vitality, we can do something with bleeding. But what do we do with poison and acid resistance? That's a bigger question. But we do want to have this one instead of the Gunworm Sink. Yeah, and this is, well, at least we want to have this one, because it's giving me +1 to all skipper. I guess we can keep this one for now. And we can deal with our vitality resistance the same way we were doing before, by putting this one up. And then we can deal with poison resistance also the same way. Okay, this is a cluster, it is a cluster shot. Okay, I'm just gonna put it over here.
Put it to good use.
So overall health dropped. This was giving me 3% to health.
Got something you need stashed?
And then we're gonna get this poison resistance over here. Okay, 80 poison, bleeding good, everything good, even ether good. So all the resistances are good, and stun is good. Have 6% physical resistance as well.
I'll hold on to that.
So I'll take it for now. Our skipper +1 to summon Guardian of Empyrion. They became even stronger. Have even stronger now. And offensive ability also looking great. Okay, okay. So we need to resummon the Guardians of Empyrion here. All 2 of them. And then we're good to go. Yeah, not much of excitement for level 84. 10 more levels towards the end game. Ten more levels, like, that's not happening today, is it? Damn it. Yeah, like,
that skill's not
50 levels in the first day. Like, literally, and I'm not joking around here. This build was the fastest build to level up from like level 1 to level 50 on ultimate difficulty compared to other builds we played. I was like very jubilated about it. But now we slowing down. Not exactly to the snail pace. Not exactly a snail here. But close enough maybe? Well, okay, maybe not close enough. I still think the Panetti builds was slower. Okay, Panetti builds was maybe the slowest build we played overall in this current scheme, right? of scenes. It was slower, and even endgame was slower. Slower, but it did work. It did work. Yeah. So now the thing to mention, it just did work. Also, why do we have some scraps over here lying around? Come to Papa here. Let me put you to a good use. I was meant to kill the shamans here first. Come on, do it, boys. Do your job better. Sky effigy. So after complaining yesterday that we never got any stone effigies in a two characters playthroughs, and then go into my inventory and spotting them 2 effigies like just lying there.
I can't do that yet.
Can't really complain much about those things anymore, can I? But yeah, like we prepare for another Panetti build, if any. So usually at this point, right, I'm starting to thinking about couple of next builds we can play. I can kill the shaman. But in this case, I'm kind of like drawing blank. I don't know like what next build will be. I was watching today Sakura before my morning stream. He playing a totem build on ultimate difficulty on hardcore. So checking out him, guys. And the totem build, so they just slamming like 5 or 6 totems in the moment, like all is doing lightning damage. It's looking so good. Like it's also erasing people on ultimate. So I kinda like got interested in that too. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing a totem build myself, so not anytime soon at least. It does feel like maybe it could be one of those, you know, good builds. Not really get into my oddball builds plan.
I can't do that yet.
So yeah, absolutely no idea what I'm gonna be playing next. I guess because we have like half the way through this build, and I'm very interested in how this build gonna be ending up in again in endgame. Like really interested about that part.
I can't do that yet.
Like for other builds we already like know, okay, this is looking good mid game or early game, so it's probably gonna be pacing the same way in late game. For this build I'm just drawing 0. No idea. We need to see with my own eyes. Need to see to believe.
That skill's not ready.
All the crystals are dangerous, don't stay too close. Don't get too close to them. Still have my potion of XP for a while. And we're pushing Rashalga. I'm being experiencing player as I am. I don't think we're gonna be a face tanking Rashalga right now yet. Well, yeah. Gonna wait until that end game moment. So I did try to face tank Rashalga with my Panetti build, if you remember, and she just went and killed me, like one-shotted, despite having like a good health sleeve and stuff. And it wasn't the first build who died in that manner to Rashalga too. You know, like I always want to test the face tanking capabilities of my builds. It's just kind of like my way of fun. Admittedly, recently we're not face tanking that much. I'm getting wiser as a player. So, like, if I want to play more of hardcore later on, I need to start, you know, face tanking lesser. That was the deal. Okay, another attribute point going straight into physique. So we have 11k health over here and 24 defensive ability, 24k hundreds defensive ability, as you say. So that's good enough for level 94. That's already good enough for endgame, this kind of a defensive ability. Endgame, if you're not planning to play to fight secret bosses like Rashalga and all other Celestials. That's good enough for like normal bosses. Spectral spiders. Kill them. They're not a real spectral spiders because they have corporeal bodies. Bone and flesh. And some icky liquid akin to blood. So that's yeah, I was like, did I spend that devotion points that we got a long time ago? No, I didn't. Which just like, I mean, it's giving me a physical damage percentage and more armor. It does have a little bit of impact, right, on my overall DPS and survivability. So with this we have enough ascendance, right, to get myself a crab. So we get in a crab. We have 10 more points to spend, right? Getting a crab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And getting 3 points out of here. So we left with 8 points overall. 8 points. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for the Griffin. 5 for the Griffin. And then we have either 3 points over here. Or 1... okay, we do need to finish the Griffin actually. So that's gonna be giving me 2 points. Oh no, we need to finish the Griffin and we need to finish the Harpy, in order to be able to access the fun here. So I not can get this additional cold damage over here. Right, and we can do that. And we need like a 1 point over here for good stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 5 points to get a good stuff here. Yeah, probably impossible. It's probably easy to get this 30%, 70% to elemental damage, which is going into Phoenix here. It's also giving me some chaos resistance there. Yeah. So we're not finishing this one. So yeah, Griffin and Phoenix, I think that's our aim here for. There's 2 last constellations, and then maybe we can do some a little bit of min-maxing after that. So we can get more of this elemental damage.
I can't do that yet.
Well, we do specifically need the cold damage, but well, elemental damage, giving elemental damage percentage is the same as getting the cold damage percentage. Doesn't really matter. There's also the all damage percentage, but I don't think we can do the all damage. Do have a caster offhand, which is, I say, we can go with the Lantern here. Like Latron can give me that 50% to all damage, but you need 1, 2, 3, 4 points over there. And it's giving the casting attack speed, energy regeneration. We don't care about energy regeneration overall here on this build. But yeah, there's a 50 to all damage there. If I can find another 4 points to spend. Maybe I can get this from a crossroads. There's a boss guy. A boss man. Need to kill the healer. Good job. Go for the boss. Sand. You're not punching me, you can't catch me. Nope. I'm on the other side, you fool. Nope, I'm here. Keeping him in one place like that. Nope, you're dead. Acid, vitality, poison, retribution. Okay, can't really do much with this one. Offhand, they're giving me a lot of cold damage over here, which is like kinda interesting. Right, 300 cold damage and bleeding damage. So, but we're losing +2 to Blade Spirits. I mean, need this +2 to Blade Spirits to keep in my third Blade Spirit right now operational. So can't really utilize this one yet. But it's definitely interesting. Glacial of Frostbite. It's a good affixes there to drop for this thing. Okay, kill the shaman. We have the totem here. Totem, I mean shrine, almost the same. But missing one ingredient to restore it to its former glory. Okay, potion ascension. Kill the shamans. Kill the healers. There is a totem over there. Speaking of totems, there's some over here.
That skill's not ready.
Come here, face me, you miserable fools. Chaos gives ascension. Unfortunately, not much of purple items here. And by not much I mean whole flat 0. Okay, don't have a potion buff. The tincture. So get it here. And I'm trying to remember what kind of component we need for next shrine. It's amber, right? Has my memory finally working as it's supposed to be? And we remember one component for a shrine, for a future shrine we need to... think of amber. But I need to double check that. Just in case. Okay, have the ways of the level meanwhile. And 10 more levels to the good stuff. Come on, game. There was a healer over there. At least we've frozen him solid before he could heal. Okay, there's another healer over there. Sack him, boys. There we go. So is it Amber? Amber! Oh my god, like I'm so good at this game. After thousands of hours, I finally remembered that for this shrine we do need ember to craft. Easy. Right. Something to forget, like,
See anything you like?
you know, just tomorrow, next day. Let's sort the items meanwhile. I have so many of these silver bolts in my inventory. Yeah, so I do interested in a build that utilizing the silver bolts as like +3 to all skills, looking quite a lot, right? And there's also that buff aura and stuff. So it's a piercing damage build. It's a piercing damage build. Someday I'm gonna be trying it. Subjugator of Thunder. I don't care about subjugator stuff. Okay, this one we want to put into storage. I was saying we had a good affixes rolled for it. A mystical havoc. Alright, a good gun. For sure, we did, well, at least for whatever reason. Okay, there's another glass shell of frostbite, but this one, okay, bleeding to Ring of Steel and cold to Ring of Steel. The Ring of Steel is another skill I interesting to try it out, like on its own, right? We also, like I was saying, we also can use it that skill as supplementary skill for this build, because we have like some skill points left. A Ring of Steel can get all the damage converted to cold damage, and this build will be like all about cold damage. So like, yeah, it's definitely could be a supplementary skill for this. Bleeding damage, chance to fumble. So we just currently we're just running around, but we could use occasionally that Ring of Steel here and there. We came here to grab get myself ember.
More scrap metal.
Got the
Safe
goods.
storage, no questions asked.
Let's put other goods in my storage as well. This goes here, this goes here. Got the gun. Running out of space soon. So may as well buy another storage. And let's get that ember sorted. So we can finally can start working on a crop, which is gonna give me some elemental damage. Alright. Elemental damage and more survivability in the long run with arcane barrier. Okay, so but we started with physique and constitution, right? Next is 50% to elemental damage, then arcane barrier, then offensive defensive ability, which is okay for me, elemental resistance, and 60% to elemental damage overall. It is better than the Harpier, right? The Harpier is giving you like cold damage over here, but it's like 15 cold, alright, and then 24% cold. So it's definitely looking better than Harpy. A little bit more than a little bit more points there. 5 points instead of 4 points. But better nonetheless. Is it better than a Griffin? Like Griffin have give you 40 elemental damage, and then giving you okay, flat elemental damage, you don't care, and 50 elemental damage, so it's 90 elemental damage in 4 points, and we don't care about the glare here. Don't care as much as we care about the arcane barrier, at least. Still something we can use. It's
that skill's
auras that activated when you get hit, or skill that activated when you get hit. So we can put it on aura and be done with it. Let's clear more of those fools. Ascend by spirits. 14k creeds. Yeah, we do need to calculate this, the potential DPS we have on those guys. Okay, you know what? I'm like getting like super interested in this. So like, let's say we have a blade spirit with. Let's get me my calculator. So we're doing it without any buffs, right? 1300. Okay, you know what? But if you want to do it, let's do it in a safer place. there was those guys like running around here. Yeah, I don't want to die. Level 84, 0 deaths so far. Like I mentioned on the previous build we were doing, I'm getting better in those like managing my kill ratio, death ratio, as you say. Yeah. Not down that often like we would. So I feeling like I'm ready for the hardcore at some degree. I'm still more thrilled about the process of building the character than actually doing it without 0 deaths, because well, things happens. Player mistakes happens most of the time. But nonetheless,
that skill's not ready.
We're getting better in this. And mind you that we're playing on ultimate difficulty, right? So we're having all this huge minus resistances and stuff the moment we start in the game, and we don't have any good things like powders to compensate for this lack of resistances. Don't have any of those. So if I start a hardcore like a normal difficulty, we should be good. We still would need to go through the ultimate difficulty. Alright. Which is gonna be taking way more time for the build to finish compared to like how we play in the builds right now.
That skill's not ready.
But I think we can handle that, the hardcore. At least I think we can get our character to level 100 without dying. Doing all the objective for a build, depend on the build like we're gonna be playing, right? Doing like killing all the celestials, getting to that high level. Shattered Realm, it's dependent on the build. I probably will be more nervous doing those things on a hardcore than on a softcore. And being nervous mean I will do like some player mistakes. Always happened to me. But yeah, the bottom line here, I'm not scary anymore like of a hardcore. Just to wait shot. Maybe a couple of more builds and we jump into a hardcore building. The thing with the hardcore, like the one thing with the hardcore, I know if I'm gonna go character building in hardcore, I'm gonna be trying to aim for actual really good builds, right? I'll be trying to aim for good for builds I would deem to be worthy of the hardcore without a potion of XP. And
I can't.
Well, I have a lot of fun playing those clanky builds like we're doing here and there. There's like subpar, maybe tier 2 builds, but then they performing really good. I was like, yeah, you know, this build is not bad at all. Or on the contrary, they performing really disastrous. We had something like that, like infiltrator build. We have something like this one. Occasionally. Okay, we left the portal there. Just gonna go and get a portal to the fourth icon here. And then we're good to jump back and get the hammer. Get the hammer for my Guardian Spirits boys. So I technically can use it to get another two of my Guardians of Empyrion. Alright, additional 2 Guardians of Empyrion. But I think we're not gonna do this because having additional Blade Spirits is more beneficial to me than having 2 additional Guardians of Empyrion. It's just simple math, right? We have more cold damage and minus cold damage resistances applying to enemy than we do for fire damage. Fire and physical damage, we have more cold and piercing damage on this build. So even 1 Blade Spears is better than additional Guardian of Empyrion. Okay, 1 more elite left. Let's solo them, easy. And 1 bar away from level 85 here. Maybe that's the time when we're gonna speed up the things. There's a couple of quests, right?
Good. You've arrived. Betrayal, sabotage, precisely.
Yeah, betrayal, sabotage. Daily life here. No kidding. No kidding.
You see anything you like?
If you know, like that big story that that happens half a year ago here, like some village in on eastern part of Ukraine was commemorating the fallen warrior, right? And the whole village gathered for commemoration, memorial process, like, and like whole village was killed with missile strike because 2 villagers, traitors, say there will be like some military personnel will be present and that event. All right, like the people from from a squad of that deceased soldier, and the Russian just like slammed the missile there, killing like basically 80 or something civilians in 1 strike. All the villagers that came for the funeral. Yeah, there are still people like this here, unfortunately. The mental damage, I'm like looking at this medal here, but we have the chaos resistance, right? So we can replace this chaos thing, but we don't have like poison acid. We don't know what to do with poison acid in the process, because it's going to the storage.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Do we want to replace this one? Piercing vitality, and there's a lot of offensive and giving the cold damage. I don't think we're doing this replacement.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Okay, so now we just jumping back where we came from. Alright, trying to get this Bartholomew guy. This guy was still stuck in a stone and my boys just like ended his suffering. Happens from time to time. Okay, let's go. Those guys can deal a lot of damage, so we need to be careful. On the other hand, we killing them fast enough to. Yeah. Killing them fast enough. One more group, level 85, come on. There we go, 85. So that's maybe gonna go. We put previous points into my phantasmal armor, but that's maybe gonna go into an ascension. Yeah, we still have some early waves and ascension here, some more damage to take, and maybe get some more fancy ability along the way. Yes, and then we may be gonna be leveling up this merciless repertoire. It's a frost, it's a cold damage, 9% to cold damage every time we level that up, but it's like ever-present cold damage. Also, we can put some points into heaven here, which is giving me more health overall, like 1 point over here. Rebuke, we don't care about the rebuke here, but it does have reflected damage reduction. So like, yeah, maybe another point here. We did talk about it extensively, but we just appeared when my paths still in a damage to damage reflection shield, all the damage are reflected back to me as they master. And we don't have the crane constellation for this build. Right, so having like some reflection reduction from other sources, looking like something we would like to have. Actually, do we have any reflection reduction here to begin with? No, if reflection resists 0%, so we don't have any of those yet. Need to work harder on that front. Okay, give me an item. Give me the loot. There's the wall we can break here. Just contain a fancy chest. Not fancy enough to drop me fancy loot, however. Okay, keep the ointment coming. Destroy, destroy, that's all I hear it here. Deranged fanatics. They absolutely don't care about all the hordes of the brethren dying right before their eyes. Just keep coming and keep coming. Like Russians do. Exactly like that. Okay, we don't need to jump in the middle of those guys. Like I mentioned before, they can do quite a bit of damage if I'm not careful. Just stay close enough for my blade spears to do their dirty work. Gruesome harvest. Okay, ascend. Got my ointment. And we need to start collecting this loot faster. Everyone dead, but loot is still not collected. I feel like I'm not doing my job as a pet master here. You know, my main job is collecting the loot and, well, carrying it as well. And I'm like taking a pride in doing so. It's important work. As important as being a warrior or mage or something. I'm a loot carrier. I'm not getting why are we getting so little XP from those guys? Or is my imagination? I feel like my XP bar is just barely moving there. Okay, those guys on the other side. We'll get to them later. This area has a good place to run around. That thing. Good running place. Anyway, yeah. Still 9 levels. Whole 9 levels, dude. Like, and it's 3 hours. I just checked out the time here, and we are already 3 hours. So we have like, in a good way, like 1 hour or so for the stream. Can we get 9 levels? I don't think so. So we're a little behind the schedule for this build. Okay, the Bartholomew itself, like I said, very dangerous guy. Let's try to survive through it. Do my utmost to do it, so. And for that, we're just running, lapping around this pillar. Nope. I mean, I can run faster, dude. I went to Olympic Games and got that gold from running on in all disciplines. He has like no chance here. Did I say he can be dangerous? I lied. He didn't done even a single point of damage to me. Okay, maybe single point, because he did hit me with that hammer once. You're like, this is like some legitimate clown fiesta. There we go. Like, did it feel like my pets were dealing much of critical damage? Because they didn't. So okay, wait a minute. Yeah, they still have actual chance to miss him. 8.7 chance to crit. Okay, need more offensive ability. Need more offensive ability shot. The concession giving me like enough here, 2300, but I need to do something with that too. Heavy gloves with ring of steel weapon damage. Yeah, physical damage, internal trauma, blade arc. I'll take it. And there's this hammer that we wanted to get earlier on, but couldn't get inside the tomb without a quest. So plus 2 summon limits to Guardian of Empyrion, Siren of Conflagration, which is okay. Fire damage, more fire damage here. And if you do like a fire build, if you do a fire build, I think that's like the item you absolutely want for your Guardians of Empyrion. Yeah, for now we have another enemy to slaughter here. We have that guy. The Shaker, whatever he's called himself, and we have his shrine to desecrate, repair, whatever. It's a matter of perspective. Oh, look at that bleeding damage. I do have bleeding resistance 80%, but that was like so fast. Yeah, kinda took me by surprise. Stay away from pools of blood. A conclusion. Okay, those things can do some damage. Okay, we should probably pick up the totem, but we also can pick up it on the way back, right? Because this area is lapping around. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Gonna pick up this on the way back. Okay, here we go, the boss. Gonna be running around this place. Okay, apart that we don't want to get hit by that thing. So we're running around here. It's enough place to do the running thing. Okay. Get back. Get this ascension. They're doing just fine, just fine. He's down. So again, my pants did have chance to miss him. 2200 offensive ability. It's not enough for level 85. Plus 2 to execution. Okay, execution. Don't care much about this. Does have a cold damage, but oh yeah, cold damage should have a chaos resistance, a lot of chaos resistance. But what you're looking is poison. This we can restore right away.
My inventory is full.
And inventory is full, really. But I have still a totem to loot. A whole bloody totem. Let's go sell the stuff. Devotion points, we can put that into crab. Right, this is giving me that plus 50 elemental damage, making my both spirits, guardians, and the blade spirits, making them better. Let's get some of this thing. Okay, I'm putting this one into storage. This one, repair for frostbite, fire to cold damage, calendar and tempest, easier to cold damage. So it's cold damage. Okay, I think we can put it into storage as well. Doesn't look that bad to my practiced eye. Okay, selling the small things. We literally don't care about those things here. And the Camel Badge, Mighty of Mandin, is there to lightning damage. Okay, we need something like lightning damage things on it. Commandos, okay, of Powerless. That's not good. Mystic of Thunder, like Mystic of Thunder could be a maybe alright. Stalwart of Destruction, fire damage.
See you around.
So let's put that into storage too.
Safe storage, no question.
This goes here. Actually, this goes here, and this goes over here, and this goes over here, and this goes over here, and we're out of storage.
I'll keep an eye out.
I wish there was storage there. I still have the potion of XP here. Not even half the way through it. Got all the buffs. Also not even half the way through level 85. Get them, my minions.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Okay, there is a totem, but apparently, okay, never mind. We still can get to it from this position. Up around. Don't get hit. Oh, wait, do we have some damage reflection guy? So what is all the damage coming? The blade barrier, please.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, we good. One guy left. I have such a huge headache right now, guys. I maybe would be finishing the stream earlier than I was planning for. So can't like really concentrate much on what's going on here. Yeah, let's finish this area first. Let's finish this area. Have a fancy chest. Did you know about the fancy chest over here? But sure, the first time I see that one. Okay, that's done with this area more or less. Except there was a ghost ambush. Sand my spirits. Wow, look at that purple item. +1 to +2 to Eye of the Reckoning, Acer damage. Can't do much with that one. Yeah, guys, like it's absolutely unbearable. I'm gonna be finishing this stream a little bit earlier today. So what happened today? What happened today? We didn't done much of a change to the build, except we got the Bulwark Pendant, alright, and that's giving me +1 to Oathkeeper. Not the best pendant, but it's doing its job. And we also running low on offensive ability now. We need to do something with offensive ability further on, further down the line. I need to work on that, because like we're not critting bosses enough anymore. I don't even have 100% chance to hitting them. Skill-wise, we finishing Shadow Dance, Elemental Awakening, and Primotic Burst. We put 2 points into Phantasmal Armor. We got Softcore Ascension on Softcore here. And next we're planning to get Merciless Repertoire. And the Devotion points we also finishing the Armor and starting working on a crab here, Constellation. Alright. Did not restore? Okay, I did put it. Okay, I did put the points over there. The Crab Constellation, the Griffin, and the Phoenix. Let's have a plan for next constellations. And we also have this guy over here with some first burn damage and some defensive and health. which I would like to have to see more offensive ability. Maybe we need to pick up the Hawk in the process. It's always have that additional 3 offensive ability, so it's always feeling good. So yeah, that's what happened today. That's what happened today. Take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. See you in hopefully an evening stream. And we're probably gonna be playing that new games there instead of Fallout. The new game is like super short, like 10 hours gameplay. So it's gonna take me 2 or 3 streams. Well, 3 or 4 streams, rather to say. Again, till next time, till better time, guys.